Who's your top five?
Top five. Top five. Top five.
I am the greatest.
Top five. Top five.
I am the greatest.
Yeah, well, that's just like your opinion, man.
Hello everyone, I'm Brandon Kaiser.
Josh Justin.
Brian Haas. And Drinky McDrinkerface.
Yeah. Is that the British name for him?
He's got to pour more funny down his throat.
Who are you?
Ryan Gosling's not here.
Damn, if I can remember what Prisoner Hugh Jackman was in Bloody Murder's Rob. I'm Kit Comical.
Jean Valjean?
No, 64081 or some shit.
560.
See?
Anyways, yeah, great. We're not even talking about that.
56321.
He's jacked, man.
56321. That's right, go ahead.
Anyways, welcome
My
to
name
Rank.
is Joel. Joel.
Alright. After all that, welcome to Rank and File.
What's
We
your name?
rank shit and then come up with the top 5 of it.
Huge
So,
Jackman movies.
this time we're going to do X-Men movies because X-Men Apocalypse was coming out and we didn't feel like doing an actor or something again. I mean, what would we have done? Jennifer Lawrence or
Huge
McAvoy or
Jackman.
Fassbender? Or
What did we do
something?
Jennifer
He's
Lawrence?
not in the movie. He's not in the credits at all. He's just.
He's not in the trailer.
There's
Ever.
claws.
Yeah, there's claws. Those could be on anyone. X-23.
I really wish they kept that under wraps.
And she's got a very.
She has an extra claw.
She's got a hairy arm.
Yeah, she has an extra claw and a hairy arm.
Hey, it's the movie.
It's a new take. It's a new take. Anyway, so yeah, we're gonna run down X-Men movies. So let's get it started. Who wants to start?
Brian does.
Brian, we're gonna start. What's your top 5 X-Men movies?
Number 1. Wait, are we doing number 5?
We usually go 5.
Yeah, we usually go 5
5.
number 1.
Alright, number
We're
5.
professionals.
Which is the first one. X-Men Origins, The Wolverine.
Well, that's not really the first movie.
No, it's my number 5.
Okay.
The first movie I list.
All right.
X-Men Origins, The Wolverine. Number 4. X2, or X-Men's 2, or whatever they call it.
X-Men 2.
X2, X-Men United.
It is X-Men United.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Oh, I thought you were going to say Electric Boogaloo.
I thought you were going to say Electric Boogaloo.
I wanted to, but I held back.
Should have said it.
For the fans. Number 3, The Wolverine. One where it's still Huge Jacked Man, but he's in Japanland.
Japanland.
Number 2, Deadpool. Still counts, and it's my only one without him. Anyway,
Without who?
Huge Jacked Man.
Okay. So to
What is
clarify-
number 1 then?
Number 1 is X-Men Days of Future Past. It's legitimately a good movie. It's full of
It's
him.
legitimately a good movie.
Well, I like X-Men
Well, be fair,
Origins.
that's just because they say in X-Men Origins is not.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
That's true. But I still like it. But yeah, Days of Future Past, number 1 all day.
Awesome.
Who's next?
Yeah,
I want to hear
who's going?
Kit's list.
All right, Kit, what you got?
Well, I didn't know we could vote each other in.
You're just a little too late. You waited too long.
Number 5. Got X-Men First Class.
Bold move, Cotton.
Number
Your movie.
4. I have The Wolverine.
To Japanland?
Yeah.
Wolverine Origins 2, The Wolverine.
Hey, also, I want to clarify something. When we say the Wolverine, we're strictly talking about the theatrical cut, right?
Yeah.
Not the rated R cut?
Yeah.
What?
Okay,
Was
good.
rated R cut?
Hmm?
Fuck.
I don't know which one I've seen, but they're
Well, it's unrated, I believe.
one's good,
But
and
it's
one's
basically the rated R
good,
Have you
cut.
seen it?
right?
I own it and I haven't
Duh,
seen
shut
it.
up. All right.
Is it
But they
got
have
it.
the blood. They just
No,
have the blood.
if you
Oh,
if you
so one's
have
good, one's gooder.
number 3, X-Men 2.
Electric Boogaloo.
Yeah.
X-Men.
Number 2.
Wait, was Lucy Liu in X-Men 2?
Nope, Kelly Hugh was.
Those are
Kelly who was in X-Men 2? Not Lucy Liu?
Yep.
Who's on first?
Not in X-Men 2?
Nope.
No says I.
Sorry, Kit, go on.
Number 2, Deadpool.
Whoa!
Also a bold choice.
Wait, what was it?
And Deadpool.
Oh.
And number 1, X-Men Days of Futures Past.
Yeah, good choice.
Nice. We're down to 2. You want it or should I take it?
1, 2, 3.
Well, I guess I'm going then.
Well, you guys
I didn't know what we were doing. Yeah, I thought for a second there too, but I guess I lost. Anyways, Right, so here's my list. Number 5 for me is going to be the X-Men, the first 2000 X-Men, the one that started it all. I like that movie. I think it's solid. It has problems, but I like it.
Good.
It was original. at the
There's a
time.
lot of movies on
It's
this
the
list
first
that have
one.
problems.
Yeah, that's true. Although the rest of these aren't as...
Adamantium bones.
I
Not a
guess.
problem.
Anyways, number 4 for me is X2, X-Men United.
No.
Great movie. It was
Rah, rah, rah,
the
rah,
first
rah.
X-Men movie that I really liked.
Oh.
Well, it was the second X-Men movie, and you put it above the first ones.
But up until the last like decade or so, though, that was by far my favorite X-Men
Yeah,
movie.
I agree.
So-
Well, the only other competition was X-Men 3 and the origin Wolverine.
Well, let me get to the rest of my list. So I think we know where this is
There's
going.
only
Number
one way to
3.
tell.
Number 3 for me is X-Men First Class.
Ooh, why are we? Shut up! Stop doing that. Now you got me.
Yeah, we get all excited now
Yeah,
for
wow.
every reveal.
I remember saying ooh
my.
during the movie.
The Matthew Vaughn classic. Number 2, DP, Deadpool.
Son of a fuck.
Rocking the DP at number 2, which means my number 1, The Last Stand. No, I'm just kidding. It's X-Men Days of Future Past is my number 1. So,
How can
bam.
you tell Josh's will be so different?
And I gotta
Very
say,
different.
I don't know if it would have been my number 1 if it didn't have the Quicksilver scene.
Yes.
Gonna be honest.
All
So,
right.
Josh, what you got?
Watch
For
on YouTube every once in a while.
rounding out the bottom, I have Wolverine Origins 2, the Wolverine.
Okay.
So concerned for a second. Jesus.
Why? I'm not Brian. At number 4, I have X-Men 2, X-Men Boogaloo.
Okay.
At number 3, I got X-Men,
That's it, huh?
Days of the Future Past.
Oh.
Whoa!
3. And at number 2, I have X-Men First Class.
Really drawn this out.
I was
First
dra-
class, alright.
I got First Class at number 2, and number 1 for me is Deadpool.
Interesting.
So there you go.
I thought we may have a decent shot of one of us, 2 of us at least, to have the same list. It wasn't the case.
I know.
A lot of them
So-
look very close, though.
Well, there's only so many X-Men movies. There's 8. We did.
There's only like 5 good ones, and then we decided to throw a monkey wrench in there. And then
I wanted to rate it higher.
actually,
Well,
I think there's only like 6 good ones. And then
My 6 would have been the Wolverine, obviously.
Yeah.
But then it would be hard.
Yeah.
I
I'd
just,
probably go Wolverine over First Class,
I'm
but
not
I'm
a-
not sold on that 100%.
I'm not sold on the first X-Men movie. I think it was weird.
The thing is,
I really like the way that movie starts.
Oh.
I like the concentration
Yeah.
camp stuff in the beginning,
Yeah.
and I like.
like all the Jew murder.
I like the
Brandon Kaiser.
no, I like the backstage meeting between Professor X and Magneto the very first time they have a conversation, and it's really interesting and fascinating. It's an interesting take on the storyline to me. So.
I didn't like the end. I thought the whole like
The end gets a little much,
I'm gonna
but
like magnet mutant people with Rogue. Like
But
that
you gotta
whole-
think.
I also
they
give it
didn't
credit
know what
for
they were
starting
doing
it.
back then. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
Do you count it now, or like do you looking back
And it has
when
the-
it came out?
it has the
was
stupid,
new and
uh,
awesome.
I remember
looking
when
back.
it came out. And all the black. And I was never a big. Fan
I was
of,
not
like,
a fan
all
of the
No.
black suits either. But
No.
it's what
You
we
guys
had
get
at
And
the
it.
time.
the emphasis. Well, no, that's Ghost Rider. The
The
emphasis on
stupid-
Wolverine. To be fair, hey, you can hate me if you want. I don't like the
It's
huge
fine.
focus on Wolverine.
It had the stupid Joss
You're
Whedon
wrong,
line
but yeah.
about Toad
The
and
fucking
the
Toad
lightning.
line.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it was stupid.
It's not a perfect movie, and I said I have issues with it, but it's still my number 5. Because I have issues with every other movie.
Because
I might be thinking too
Well,
much
X-Men
about what
3
first
was
came out.
never going to make anyone's list.
The
Let's be
Wolverine
honest.
would have been number 5 if it didn't have the ending it did.
Yeah.
The ending of The Wolverine is a mess.
I'm trying-
Yeah.
Wolverine is terrible, except unless
No, The Wolverine.
Wait, which
No, I guess you know the ending.
Tell me when he has claws ripped off, or
When he's
where-
fighting the Transformer, Silver Samurai, and all that bullshit.
Yeah.
That was it felt just X-Men 3 was never making anyone's list. Let's be
No.
honest.
And they
No.
cut out the ninja fight,
That is
which
literally
was going to be awesome, and they just cut the whole thing out.
Well,
So
that's-
there's a lot
And there
of
was Asian Hawkeye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Due to international
Anyway.
copyright law.
Anyways,
It's not-
we need to figure out now what the overall top 5
What's
X-Men
the
movies
top
are.
five?
So we will see you in the
Oh,
aftermath. And we're back. We have it. We did the math. We now know, or I know anyways, what the definitive X-Men top 5 X-Men movies are.
Don't share it. Just end the video.
Oh, okay.
Fade to black.
Thanks for joining us.
Spoilers.
Like and subscribe.
See you in the
Comments.
fall for the end of this cliffhanger.
We need a comment, or we won't post it. Deal with it.
And the
All
comments
right.
can't just be saying kids game.
We're holding the video hostage.
Actually, I'll allow it.
The comments will just be me. yelling
I'll
kids
spoil
game.
it. I'm gonna spoil it for you guys. Fuck it. I'm gonna spoil it. Here we
Oh,
go.
it's number 5.
Here we go. The number 5.
It's not Origins.
But what if it was?
The list math was done wrong. I want to read it.
Number 5
Okay, Bernie.
is the Wolverine.
The Wolverine.
X-Men Origins 2. The Wolverine.
Well, the Wolverine, the James Mangold, the Japan
The good
Land.
one. The good Wolverine movie.
Yeah, the
Just gotta call
better,
it
the
Japan
better,
Land.
the better Wolverine movie. Yes. Number 4,
Okay.
X-Men First Class.
Alright.
Number 3, X2, X-Men United.
Boogaloo.
Boogaloo.
if you prefer. Yes.
Beefalo.
2 is Deadpool,
Whoa. Well, I think we know where this is going then.
which makes number 1, X-Men Days
Apocalypse.
of Future Past. From what I've heard, it will not be Apocalypse.
Really? Looks so good.
I've heard it's not as good as Days of Future Past. I've heard it's not as good as several X-Men
Days of,
movies.
you know,
but-
Days of Future Past had a lot going for it.
It did. Seriously.
I may have even put it over.
Deadpool? It's tough.
No,
Deadpool's
not
just
over
so
Deadpool.
Okay, over
First class.
whatever.
I may have put it over
First
First Class.
Yeah, I think you were wrong on that. But,
Oh, coming from
Oh,
I
just so
actually
you know.
had Wolverine Origins on my top
Yeah,
5
really.
list.
he's fucking Wolverine. He's got bone claws. Then he's got metal claws. You can't be hurt. He's got the healing.
You do know that
That's
every
fucking Wolverine.
other than Deadpool,
Yeah, all of them are
Other than
different.
Deadpool, every movie that's X-Men otherwise has Wolverine in it. You know, right?
Yeah, I like them all.
I'm just
They
saying.
hand this stuff out like candy.
All right.
Rogue from X-Men has flight, invincibility, and super something.
Strength.
Strength. I was gonna go with strength.
Right.
That's what she
Anyways,
has.
anything you guys want to mention?
Wolverine.
I don't.
Vote Wolverine.
I don't think that list would have changed if I did my math, but you know what? I'm okay with even though it wasn't my number 1 that Days of the Future Past did
honestly.
make number 1 because I think overall, not my opinion, but I agree with it. I agree that it's 1, and I agree
Well, I
that
think it makes
Deadpool
sense.
is number 2
I just want
because he
to.
would enjoy that.
I mean, I think we all did.
Yeah, what
put
shows
those two.
Deadpool?
And I think Deadpool
You had Days of Future
higher.
Past at 3.
Dead-
Other than that, we all
Deadpool
had
likes
those 2
number-
movies in our top 2.
Deadpool
Yeah.
would be number 2.
I really did enjoy Deadpool, but
Yeah.
like you said, X-Men movie.
I think I had a recent bias.
To me, that wasn't the problem. To me, Deadpool is just missing a little bit of something.
I was gonna say recent bias.
There was
Maybe instead of Colossus,
There's
they had
something a little
Wolverine
off.
talking to him. No.
And then
I don't know if that would change much.
I think you're right on Days
It
of
would've
Future
ruined some
Past.
jokes.
The is it
the
Quicksilver?
Quicksilver scene.
Puts
Puts it over the
That
edge.
tips it over the edge. That's
Yeah.
so good.
So I said if it was for that scene, it
Yeah.
might be my number 2.
Yeah, that's why I wanted to just accurate.
Really, just like one scene.
Sometimes it can do that.
Hey, one intro made Brian put
Yeah,
Wolverine's Origins on
one
his list.
credit
And-
sequence.
And the
made-
most important is him getting hit by that cannonball and then just going, nah, I'm good. I
cool.
love it. I love it.
I remember when X-Men first came out. There was like fucking shit was a limited release. I had to go see it
X-Men-
at Tinseltown.
Yeah, I had to go to the Ridge, I think.
It was ridiculous. And then like they realized, oh, this is making fucking money. We should like, you know.
Yeah, they fucked up.
Superheroes
They
are
didn't
gonna
play
be the
like
next
anyway.
Black
Yeah,
Guy.
because they didn't believe in it at all.
The whole not only that, but the whole thing was it started every superhero movie we have now. Like if you go to this generation of superhero movies, the first one is
8
X-Men.
years. 8 years.
Or Blade.
Before.
No, doesn't count because it's rated R,
Iron
and
Man.
most
That's
people
awesome.
most people didn't even know it was a comic book movie.
8 years before
I
Iron
didn't
Man.
either.
That's what
But
I
I was also 8 years old or whatever, and it was like the first rated R movie I saw.
And the
Well,
fact
there you
that
have
it's
it.
an
That's our definitive top 5
Yeah.
list for
Yeah,
X-Men
X-Men
movies. Yeah. I think it was a pretty good list. Go ahead and comment below. Tell us what your list is. Maybe it's a little different. Maybe it's the same. Maybe we were 100% on the nose. It was correct.
I feel
Who
like we
knows?
were. This time, you
I
know,
feel like
fuck
it's
you,
a pretty-
internet. We were on the fucking nose. Prove us wrong in the comments
I think
below.
arguably
You can't. So don't even comment.
I think we
We're not going.
arguably did. I think define the definitive.
This is definitive. This is fact. We made facts today. Fuck you. What did you do today? You sat here and watched a shit YouTube video. Fuck
Wow.
you. We made
I assume you're
facts.
drunk, eating a frozen pizza.
Or you know us.
Naked in a beanbag chair.
Oh, I thought you were describing
Interesting.
yourself up until the beanbag.
Oh, I'm buying one. I got it on order.
Anyways, despite those messages, thanks for watching. Be sure to like and subscribe.
Good spiteful.
That'd be great if you want to hear us
Naked.
talk shit to you again, I guess.
Big, big
That's
chair.
fine. Cool. Anyways.
Till
So
next
that's
time.
going to do it. It's going to do it.
Or fuck you.
We'll see what we do next time for Rank and File.
Some BS.
Resisting boredom.
Well, technically.
Shut up. Why are you on your phones?
Yeah, really? Was I that boring exiting this video?
Because I told you, fuck you guys, I'm gonna watch the X-Men Origins, the Wolverine intro
Credits
sequence.
Yeah.
Drink it or forget? No.
To remember-
remember.
Which end credit sequence did you want to watch? Because there were 3 of them.
There's only been
Hugh Jackman has been playing Wolverine for as long as this person has been on the air.
Huge Jackman.
Nice.
Now
1998
you
does it
understand
here.
why he wants to not do it anymore. Even though
Yeah, really, that
he's
puts it in
fucking good at
perspective
it.
every single time.
He's been doing it for 16 years.
17 by the time Old Man Logan.
Well, he made Les Miserables and
But he's
like
fucking
like
awesome
fucking
at it.
Pan and so
Then
many
The
other
Prestige.
movies.
I get why people say he should be
Prestige,
5'2"
the best
or
Hugh Jackman
whatever.
movie.
It's like he only
But
did
Hugh
Wolverine.
Jackman is pretty good at Wolverine.
One day we'll have to do a Hugh Jackman top 5.
Probably
The Prestige is my number
Old
1.
Man Logan.
Oh,
Guarantee it right now.
day.
The Prestige is my number 1.
Like,
Guarantee it.
I had heard about it, but I didn't watch it when it came out. I watched it quite a few years later.
Love
And
The Prestige.
holy
I like
fuck.
some-
And it's got the Bowie. Yeah, it's got the Bowie.
I like someone like you.
That's still my favorite part about it.
Someone
I don't
like
really
you, your
remember
favorite?
much about the movie. I
Interesting.
remember Edison's Thugs,
Mhm.
and I remember I'm like, who the fuck's that guy walking out? Like, David Bowie?
Is it David fucking
Who's the
Bowie?
guy walking through fucking lightning? Holy shit, it's David Bowie.
That makes sense. No special effects.
Who would you get to play Tesla?
Maybe someone that looked like Tesla. It was kind of creepy.
Oh, but it's not as good as David
But it
Bowie.
wouldn't be as good as
Tesla.
David Bowie. Actually, you can say that about any role. Like who's going to play Abraham Lincoln? How about David Bowie? You know he's English in David
Dad.
Bowie. But that sounds like the greatest casting of our lifetime, and then you get him to do it, and he's like...
He'd probably beat out Daniel Day-Lewis for an Oscar.